All right, all right, all right. We're talking about the Constitution. We're giving you a Black History moment. I am Dred Scott, and I am Dred Scott. The Supreme Court ruled in 1857 that blacks have no rights in which white people have to respect. It was written in 1857 and nothing has changed. If you get accused of a crime, you're guilty until proven innocent. And under the 13th Amendment, they re-enslaved you. They reinvented slavery under the 13th Amendment. That's me. That's my house. That's where I lived at. That's where you kidnapped me from. You kidnapped me from 1402 Lochner in 2011 because I was making a documentary about your prison industry. And everybody had full knowledge of it. CBS, Baltimore Sun, NBC, ABC, 92Q, and 98 Rock. It was about your prison industry and how you was denying blacks the right to vote. It was about voter suppression under Governor O'Malley's administration and Mr. McGee through parole and probation. I just served you up. And I went through the office of the state's attorney to prove it, because that's where your Jim Crow justice really exists. That's prosecutorial discretion, where they use their powers to incarcerate black people. They use the grand jury to indict innocent people. So all I did is made a documentary and a movie about it. I wanted to show you that Dred Scott exists then and it still exists now. I don't want nobody left out the loop. I can't have nobody suing me for defamation of character or libel, because I'm going to Annapolis to testify about this. So make sure that you, when I say something about you, present the material that I gave you. All right? Present the material that I gave you. Because we're going to talk about blacks have no rights in which white America respects. It's a documentary and a movie. There's no law against making a movie. And the voters need to know what they're getting. It's inmate property inventory. And y'all still stole my property. Blacks have no rights in which white people respect. We don't have a right to property. This is the amendments of the Constitution. So we're going to talk about the First Amendment. Congress shall make no laws. All right, we're going to talk about the First Amendment. We're going to talk about the Fourth Amendment. We're going to talk about the Fifth Amendment. And we're going to talk about the 12th Amendment and the 13th Amendment. The 13th Amendment. Not the 13th, but the 8th, the 7th. Got to get my Roman numerals right. I'm going to talk about the 13th Amendment. Slavery. Because you reinvented slavery. You locked me up for a crime I didn't commit. You locked me up because I was talking about justice in your judicial system. You locked me up because I was exposing the role the media plays in demonizing black men in America. It's American justice. And it's just us filling your prisons and your industry. So I was showing you the money behind it. I asked for an audit. I asked for an audit of Baltimore City, Baltimore County's judicial system. I asked for an audit of your prison industry. I asked for an audit. And I went and did it, 2015. I'm the lion of my village. I'm from Zion, Illinois. I'm the lion of my village. I'm from Zion, Illinois. And I've been doing this for a long time. And we're going to talk about the Constitution, because right now, this is my presentation to the grand jury. We're going to talk about that toilet that I put in front of the Baltimore City Public Schools. And we're going to talk about the elections in 2010 with Schellenberger, with Governor O'Malley. You see the people, TV1, 92Q, CNN? Because I gave y'all all this information. ABC2, NAACP, y'all had all this. Why didn't y'all lock me up for that toilet? Fern Shin did the story on that toilet. So like I said, we're going to open up Pandora's box. This is my submission to the grand jury. All right, y'all seen it. It's going to Judge Cox. All I got to do is sign this. All right. All I got to do is sign this. Feel me? It's about approaching the grand jury. Senate Bill 374. I'm going to use the law and the Constitution to show you that blacks have no rights in America. It's a Black history moment that you need to understand. Y'all charged me with a terrorist activity. So I asked my governor, just like Dred Scott, I asked my governor to address that issue. I'm a whistleblower. And that's Governor Hogan. And that's Brian Frost, because the Attorney General got to deal with that. You feel me? The Attorney General needs to deal with that. That's what they should be doing. Like I said, emails is a paper trail. You feel me? Emails is a paper trail. I respectfully ask in the office of the state's attorney, as well as Police Commissioner Davis, and neither one of them want to deal with it. She don't want to deal with it. See, when it was timed and dated, that's over a year ago. House Judiciary Committee, Valario got it. Bobby Zirkin got it. Loretta Lynch got it. All right? So y'all got information. And it's certified, notarized. It's called public accommodations. I got a right to approach the courts and be in the courthouse. It's my right. Governor O'Malley's office. Governor O'Malley, that's my lawyer. That's why I fired my lawyer. Because he didn't want to play that in front of the grand jury. Francott. See, I'm writing you this, both departments, to clarify unpaid taxes. Unpaid taxes, baby. We're talking about $2.6 million. We're talking about a lot of money. And it's all legal. Going through all this paperwork to show you how diligent I am. I'm a whistleblower. That's the Department of Justice. All right? Forged checks. See, I was a vulnerable individual when I was locked up. I couldn't sign checks. I was locked up. I was a vulnerable individual. And Barbara Mikulski been knowing about this since 2009. She retired with this lie in her pocket. I was filming a documentary about your prison industry. These are articles of criminal law. It's criminal law. Victim, witness, report a crime, diligent act. Y'all got to take my charges because you got to defend my rights. My right to property. And y'all can't defend Governor O'Malley. You got to return everything that you took from me. Right there. That's the criminal charges, the criminal case. And this is what you took from me. The entire contents of the defendant's vehicle, a 1999 Chevy Suburban. All right? That's my right to property. But again, Dred Scott, blacks have no rights in which white America has to respect. And until you give me back what you owe me, I'm going to continue to fight this fight. Ain't no law against making a movie. It's a documentary. Covered under the Constitution, under freedom of speech. And the United States Senate asked for an investigation. Dear Mr. Davis, that's while I was locked up. Like I said, when I was locked up in Maryland, when I was locked up in Illinois. I'm showing you the prison industry from the inside out. And the Attorney General Registry Committee got this. Like I said, I document everything. Even the crimes that you did. False imprisonment. Destroying evidence. Governor Blagojevich, Patrick Fitzgerald, Lisa Madigan. That's property. The property that you took from the 2007 case. That's my lawyer. It's court ordered to be returned. And these are the inmates. All right? Like I said, a documentary and a movie. These are the supporters of Shorty. We the undersigned. So I got a right to petition my government and grievances. And these is my petition. These are the people that support me. I got pages of it. And like I said, we're going to follow up. Dear Adam May, I want all the material that WJZ did on me when I was at Spring Grove Medical Hospital. I want all the material because I'm a whistleblower. You feel me? That's Baltimore County. That's going to Judge Cox. So we don't have no mistakes about nothing. I'm going to Annapolis today, and we're going to settle a lot of things, and we're going to talk about the Constitution. We're going to go separation of states, city, county, state, and federal levels. We're talking about checks and balances, judicial, executive, and legislative branches of the government. It's about American justice, and it's Judgment Day.